Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about SpiderMan PS4 and the fact that Insomniac, for the entire development and the entire press run of this game, lied about Harry Osborn just being, gone in Europe. They did a Arkham Knight and completely lied about one of the characters, and it's kind of cool how they did that and got away with it, because it led to this point where everybody is now thinking that Harry Osborn is going to be wearing the symbiote, but they think that he's not going to be Venom, and they think it's going to be Eddie Brock. Now here's the thing. It's possible that it can be Eddie Brock in the next game. But for this game, in general, it is Harry Osborn right now. Harry Osborn is the only person that we know of that wore the symbiote suit. Eddie Brock seems like someone who is actually a good guy with Peter. He's a friend with Peter. At least out of the hundreds of people at the Daily Bugle, he's the only one to sign a best of luck card. So essentially, what I'm saying here is that Eddie was never Venom, and neither was anybody else. Neither was Flash Thompson. So, in this case, Harry essentially will become the first person to ever wear the symbiote in this universe, basically making him Venom to a certain degree. He may become some sort of version of Venom and the Green Goblin, kind of mixed into one, but I think that would be kind of too much. I think it's just going to be him being Venom, and then, of course, Norman being Green Goblin, and then they're going to do that. But I don't think that they're going to be giving Eddie Brock the symbiote unless they have Mary Jane play a bigger part in the next game. If they have Mary Jane play a bigger part in the next game, and of course she goes to the Daily Bugle and you get a visit where she works, kind of like how for Peter you got to visit the feast and you got to visit of course your lab. You got to do all that stuff. The same thing you could do with Mary Jane. You could actually go to the Daily Bugle, and since Eddie Brock is probably still there, you'll be able to actually talk to him in some way, shape, or form. He would get involved with the story. So if that's the case, if that happens, if he gets involved in the story with Mary Jane, that would be clever. That'd be pretty smart. If Mary Jane got Eddie Brock into danger, and of course Spider-Man had to go and save him, and then they kind of just meet, and Peter probably already has a symbiote at this point, and they meet, and of course he gets a symbiote from Peter, it would make sense how Eddie could be Venom. But I don't think that's what they'll be doing for the next game. I think they're going to be sticking with the Harry storyline, and they're going to keep him as the main bad guy, or at least one of the main bad guys, with Norman and some other villains. Maybe like Doc Ock will come back, and perhaps Mysterio is going to be in there somewhere. But overall, I think that this whole Venom thing is completely misunderstood, because from what we know, Eddie's never worn the symbiote. They've never mentioned Venom in this game. They never mention anything like that. So I don't see Venom being really a character in this universe yet. A lot like how Green Goblin doesn't exist. A lot like how Dr. Octavius didn't exist yet. And then, they did. And Norman's going to probably in the next game. And then Venom will probably show up then as Harry Osborn, which would make a lot of sense. So overall, I think that a lot of people misunderstood what was happening, including me. I didn't know what the fuck was happening in that post-credit scene. And a lot of people got misunderstood from the Eddie Brock Easter egg. So, there's a lot of things that a lot of people didn't understand. But overall, we can expect Venom to be Harry in the next game. And then we can expect Eddie Brock to most likely, probably be some sort of character or cameo in the next game, if we ever get a visit to Daily Bugle, which I don't know if we ever will. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to break it down. I just wanted to say my piece about this character, about what's happening in this universe and what may be happening in the future game. So that's all I just wanted to say. So thank you guys for watching. Tell me your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.